Okay, so why do we do long positions right here? Okay, so I'm thinking that as we already mentioned, we are definitely doing long. Okay, no matter you are using what indicator, what trading strategy, everything is showing signs that the price is going higher. Okay, you no matter you are using EMA, SMA, maybe MACD, maybe anything else, any indicator is definitely showing you uptrend. Unless you are using oscillator, maybe MACD, RSI, maybe this is overbought, oversold, that kind of area. But if you are using trending strategy, definitely the price is showing signs of going higher. So why do we do long position right here? Once the price has been reaching through and grabbing these liquidations, what we can see that the price is going lower and breaking on the lower liquidations. First I'm thinking that the market might be going this low. Okay, I was thinking that if you do really listen to my live streaming, we already mentioned that the price might be going back to this low and reaching back to this liquidity area, this fair value gap area. So I was thinking and waiting for the price to go lower. But once the price has been verified this area, so we can see that this is the small liquidations area. So small liquidations area will be putting black. You what is what's the difference? Okay, so once the price has been verified this level, so I was thinking that okay, that's possible. This might be the bottom, and this has been forming a doji signs. So I'm thinking that the price will be likely to go higher. So we have been doing long positions right here, putting our stop loss maybe around 30 pips, 30 or 40 pips, and we are getting 2 to 1. Okay, we are getting 2 to 1. So today we are actually quite good. We have been gaining a lot of pips. Okay, first we are earning from this 60 pips, AUD USD 30 pips, and also USD CAD also 10 pips, 15 to 20 pips. So about 100 pips, that kind of area. Okay, so we earn around 100 pips, that kind of area. Okay, this week only. So if you do enjoy this live streaming, please follow us, like, and subscribe. We'll be continue doing live trading to you guys and also explaining on what is really going on the financial market. Okay, so going back on the dollar index, going back today, we have been doing trade quite well. Profit on long positions, loss on this one, and profit on this, and profit on this one. Okay, so overall our winning rate, if we consider this 25, 25, 25, 25, we are getting 75%. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, around 75% winning rate, and we have been losers one. But today we'll be continue doing trades together, and I'll be telling you guys the trade of the day. Okay, yesterday we have been giving out trade of the day is Euro USD. Okay, I already mentioned that I'm preparing to do shorts on Euro USD. Okay, so yesterday we already mentioned that the price is going lower. This is forming the highest of the week because why? Because the price has been verified this for our fair value gap, external range to the internal range. So once the price has been verified, everything is giving you a short momentum. Meaning by that is that market is likely to go lower. So going by that, using 50 minutes, I was already mentioned that the price is going lower and this is manipulation, displacement, and price is going back to the rebalancing phase to grab some liquidations. So I was thinking that this is really great. The price has been going back and hoping that the price will be reaching through this area. My thought is that I was waiting for the price to grab these liquidations and go this fair value gap, but the price eventually has been slightly going lower and then continue on the lower sides. Once the price has been going this way, actually, I was thinking that I'm planning to wait for the price to go back to fair value gap, but too bad the price has been eventually going lower. Okay, has been eventually going lower and has been reaching through our TP area. So our actually TP area is not that far. We actually already mentioned that as transparent as possible, I was planning to do back to this area. So if we do shots from this area, maybe we are getting how much? Around 20 pips, that kind of area. Okay, 20, 30 pips. If you want, I think you can get 40 pips as well. Okay. FX and Go is quite different. FX, if you can get 30 pips, 30 to 40 pips is a really great investment. Comparable for gold, gold is much more high volatility. So if you are getting hundreds up to 200 pips, is quite normal for gold market. Okay, So this is our trade of the day from yesterday. So today I'll be talking about what is my trade of the day. Okay, if you want to know more about it and interesting on our live streaming, please follow, like, subscribe. Okay, follow, like, and subscribe, and give us a like. Follow us so that we can have continued motivations to do our live streamings. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so let's continue. Overall, our live streaming is doing live trading and also teaching you guys how to trade and also the education parts. Hopefully, go through our live streaming, you can learn something new and you can also grab something else. Okay, so going back to this week, we have been trading four trades. So now let's go back to the fourth trade. So the number four trade, I was thinking that the market is going on the lower sides. So my trade of the day is GBP USD. Okay, so my trade of the day is actually GBP USD pounds. So right now, what is going on? Okay, firstly, I already mentioned that everything is going lower. Okay, we already analyzed to you guys that the dollar index is preparing going higher and higher. So you can see the price has been going higher and higher. Don't try to do shorts on gold. Okay, don't try to do shorts on dollar index and don't try to do shorts on gold. Okay, yesterday we have a lot of comment section below talking about doing shorts on gold. I'm not so sure what's the reason behind of it. Okay, there's no any reasons that to do shorts unless the price giving us a really strong confirmations using by a bigger time frame. Other than that, I'm thinking that we are likely to do long positions. So we're actually doing quite great from 2 weeks perspective. Okay, so last week we have been gaining I think around 200 pips. So this is the proof. We have been trading from here and so and also this area. So this is last week. And other than that, we are doing quite well. So right now we also profit. So right now, going back to the GBUSD pairings. Okay, so GBUSD pairings, let's do a top-down analysis and letting you guys know what is really going on. Okay, anything you need to use a bigger time frame and see what is going on in the bigger time frame. You need to have a story behind of it. Okay, doing trading is you need to be good, likely to be good in storytelling, telling a story what is going on the market situations using a bigger time frame and a lower time frame. You need to use a bigger time frame aligning with the lower time frame and lower time frame also aligning with the bigger time frame. Okay, so going by that, we are also trying to here. Okay, so what's is going on in the bigger time frame? Okay, in this year 2024, we can see that overall on the GBUSD is going higher. Okay, why? We can see that the price has been forming high. Okay, the easiest way to determine directions is okay, lower low, high lower low, and this is higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. So overall, this is market structure. The easiest way to determine directions. You can see that the market structure is going higher. Okay, so you can see that the market structure is going higher. So right now, the market structure is going higher. This is that easy. Okay, this is the bigger time frame beneficial is quite easy to determine directions. So what you can see that the market has been going higher. Okay, in the bigger time frame. So once the price has been met manipulation from this and going back and displacement rebalancing out from here, and then the price has been going higher. So this is the lowest of the year, and we are not likely to see that the market is going back to this area. It's not really likely, to be honest. So overall, what we can expectation is that the market will be likely to continue going higher. Okay, so right now we can see that the market has been manipulations from here and also displacement above. So why do the price is going lower? Because the price has been verified this order block area. Okay, the up move before down move. Okay, you can use it this area. You can see that the price has been eventually has been aiming this liquidity area. Okay, from here, okay, not haven't reached yet, but you can see that the price has been eventually just reached through this area and then the price has been going lower. So from the monthly time frame perspective, we can see that the market is going higher right now. From what I'm thinking is that the market is rebalancing. So what does it mean by rebalancing? If you want the price continue going higher, you need to definitely wait for the price to rest a while. So what happened rest a while? The price will be retrenchment and rebalancing back to the liquidations area. So from this point onwards, we can see that the market is rebalancing out this upwards momentum. So upwards momentum right here, what we can see, we can expect that the price will be going back to the rebalancing phase 50%. So the price will be eventually going back to this 50%. My thought is that 50% from this to this and going back to the 50% area. Okay, so overall, what we can expect that the market is going lower. Going back to the weekly time frame, you can see that the price also break of structure. Okay, you can see the price do really manipulations from here, but going back and continue going lower. So what does it mean by that? Meaning by that is that the market is likely to continue lower because the price do not respect this swing low, and the price has been continue going lower. So overall, the biggest time frame has been going through this. Weekly time frame has been going lower. So what's my directions of the week and of the day is lower. Okay, so we need to aligning with the smaller time frame with the bigger time frame. So going back to the daily time frame, we also can see that the market has been continue going low, reaching through this liquidations and grabbing this high. So what does it mean by that? Meaning by this is the highest of this liquidations, and it's not really likely that the price will be going that high. Okay, so my thought is that the price will be likely to continue going lower. So going back to the 4 hour time frame, our bias is doing shorts. So this is that simple. So the next question is, how do we do shorts? Okay, so how do we do shorts? We already mentioned that the price is going back and liquidations forming back and going low. Once the price has been going low, we can see that the price has been verified this and going on the low sides. So from this point onwards, we can expect what the price is going lower. Why? We can see that the price is from here going low and rebalancing out, going low and rebalancing out. So right now, what we can expect, the price will be likely to continue going on the lower sides. So we can exactly predict that prices going on the lower side. So this is most likely this is the highest of the day. I'm thinking that this is might be our highest of the week. So reaching by that, we can expect that the price reaching to this 50% area. Okay, so we can see this is the 50% area reaching back and going here. Okay, price has been reaching here, grabbing this liquidations, going back to the 50-minute time frame. What we can see, the price has been reaching through, rebalancing up, and what is happening right here? We can see that the price has been grabbing liquidations from here. Okay, here, anything else. So we can see that the market is actually grabbing liquidations and going higher from here. So we can see the market has been grabbing liquidations, liquidations. So we can see that this is the area that the price has been grabbing liquidations. So we mark it here. Okay. So once the price has been grabbing liquidations, what does it mean by that? As we already mentioned, the price is going liquidity to another liquidity. So once the price has been going this liquidity, rebalancing out. So what is going on? We can expect the price will be likely to go through this area. So we are likely to see that the price will be looking through this area. So what if I want to do trade right now? I think I can do trade from here. If I wanted to, do trade shots right now, putting my stop loss 20 pips and getting 20 pips. This is not a really good trade, to be honest. Maybe you can get 1-to-1 if you wanted to, but I'm thinking that this is actually quite well. So you can see the market is going lower, manipulations respecting it, going lower, and right now going back to the rebalancing, and the price has been rebalancing, going lower and reaching high. So we need to see, is it London sessions? If this is London sessions, then we are likely to do shorts. Okay, so London sessions is around 10 to 12. So we can see 10 to 12 p.m. Okay, so this is going back and reaching through To be honest, I'm thinking I'm quite okay to do shorts, putting my stop loss above and getting here if I wanted to. So do you think that I wanted to do trades together? Okay, if you think that this is a really good trading opportunities, please give us a like, subscribe, and also follow us more. Okay, so I'm thinking that the market is definitely going lower. The market is rebalancing out, going back to this area. So the price is definitely going to the lower sides. So I think we just do trades on it. Okay, let's do a trade together and let's put 0.5 stop loss this area. Okay, because the the highest, and we are predicting that the price will be. So the risk reward ratio is not that good, but I'm thinking that it's quite okay. So let's see how the price react. Okay, so I already mentioned the price is definitely going lower. Okay, because the price has been accumulations, manipulations from this displacement. Once the displacement has been formed, the price will be rebalancing out. Where does it rebalance from here? You can see that liquidations has been grabbed, and then the price has been definitely going lower sides. So from that point onwards, I'm thinking that this might be the highest, maybe the highest of the week, highest of the day. So my prediction is that the price might be going on the lower sides. If I wanted to, I can put it much more higher from here. Okay, but I'm thinking that this will be okay because the price has been grabbing liquidations. There's no any reasons that the price will be going back to this level. So overall, our expectation is that the price will be going lower and reaching through these liquidations and these liquidations. If you want to be safe, you can try to make it from here. Okay, from here. So this is our trade of the day, and we'll be also putting out from here. Okay, so we'll be putting out from this area. So today we'll be doing GBP USD pairing. So let's put GBP USD, and we are doing short positions. Okay, so short positions, and let's see how it happens. Okay, short positions, and right now we haven't go through yet, so let's see about it. Okay, so if you do like our content and also our materials and also our live trading opportunities, give us a like, subscribe, and also follow us more. Okay, and as we already mentioned, this is a real account, and let's try to trade it as big as possible. So if you do really like our content, please give us like, subscribe, and also follow us more about it. Okay, so GBUSD, I'm thinking that it's okay. The price definitely is going lower, but the risk reward ratio is not that good, to be honest. But let's see how it happens later on. Okay, so going back. Okay, so right now I will be talking about what is. Okay, so right now let's talk about what is really happening. So do you know that why that the dollar index is going higher? Okay, we need to know what's the reason behind of it. What's causing the dollar index going higher? Okay, because right now a lot of people is speculations that the Fed is cutting rates. Okay, the Federal Reserve is cutting rates. Okay, Federal Reserve is cutting rates. Okay, cutting rates. So once the cutting rates have been formed, okay, cutting rates has been formed, cutting rates have been formed, the dollar index definitely is going on the lower sides. So the dollar index is definitely going on the dollar index will be going short, okay, going on the lower sides. So you can see that this is actually what will be really happening. But what's the reason behind of it giving the dollar index going higher? Do you ever wonder of it? Okay, do you ever wonder why I follow the news and I keep on losing? Because the market will be digesting the pre-news. So this is actually has been digesting. So right now the market is focusing on the US elections. Okay, so the US elections, there will be market will be back betting on it. Either is from T or T team, or maybe for K team, two teams. But right now is T team. Okay, I'm not quite convenient to talk about the name, but you will be knowing what I'm talking about. So the T team is right now is winning, and his policy is um, much more beneficial from dollar index, and a lot of people is thinking that T will be probably will be winning. So this has been causing the dollar index has been skyrocketing. The second reason is that the risk aversion has been increasing. So the economy situation is not that good. So you can see that has been also reflecting on the stock indexes. Stock indexes has been going lower and lower in a short period of time. So JPUSD, we have been doing shorts. If you want to follow right now, it's the right way. Okay, so we have been doing shorts on GBUSD. So if you do like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. Okay, so that we will be continue doing content to you guys, doing live trading to you guys, and also teaching you the essence of SMC. Okay, my SMC is not other SMC, the Choco, the break of structure. My SMC is fully from ICT, a module 7. If you do go through, you will be knowing what I'm saying. Okay, other than other people's is will be combining on a lot of things, the market structure breaks, and so no and so on. Didn't really go through the most essence is the liquidity graph. Liquidity graph is really important. Once you do know that, you will be gaining a really huge and really big edge, and also you can gain a lot of beneficial. So once I know that this might be the liquidity graph, this is the highest of the day, then I'm likely to do shorts and putting my stop loss above and getting a really good risk reward ratio. Okay. So right now we have been doing shorts. So for your goods, so we will be putting another color so that you can see much more clearly and also much more nicer. Okay, so we'll be putting green and black. So we have been putting doing shots from this area. Okay, so going back to our lessons, usually Federal Reserve cutting rates will be causing the dollar index break. But why does the dollar index has been going rising? Because the market has been digesting. Okay, market has digest this news. Okay, digest news. So once the market digests, what will happen? The market will be rebounding back, and also there's another news. So you can see that the market has been digesting, and right now is the US elections. So the US elections is quite near, is it's around November, so the market momentum and also the volatility will be likely to increasing, especially on dollar index, stock indexes, and or even on gold market. So this is really important. Okay, so going back right now, I'm actually preparing some of the charts and some of the PPT. If you do really wanted to know more about it, you can try to follow us and like, so that we will be continue doing content for you guys. Okay, so right now we have been doing shots on JV and are getting uh, okay, so the price is definitely going on the low sides and reaching through this level. Okay, so I'm thinking, so if you want to try to trade right now, you can try to trade so that you can also earn some money as well. Okay, so right now let's go back to our PPT. We do have prepared some PPT, so hopefully you do learn something. Okay, so going back and preparing some PPT area. If you do like this, please follow us, like and subscribe, everyone. Okay. So we have been doing quite well this week. We have been profit three trades from four trades. So right now is our the fifth trade GPUSD short positions. If we do profit, give us a like. Okay, everyone, give us a like. So you can see that the USD CAD long positions has been profit, AUD USD short position loss, and two others has been profit. So let's see about the GBUSD. If everything is go right, I'm thinking that we profitable profits the probability is much more higher from what I can see right now. Okay, so going back, do you do a quick go D what is DD? A quick go DD. You mean do a quick go on analyst, or maybe you mean by trading? Go, I probably will be keep on waiting from it. Okay, yesterday we have been doing trades on Go market. Okay, we are waiting for the market situations giving by that, and we have been doing trades. So you can see this is yesterday we have been gaining 60 pips, 60 or around 60 to 70 pips, and last week we have been gaining this. I think I already stop loss or maybe gaining 10 of the pips, and right here I'm gaining 100 pips, 80 pips and 70 pips. So if I have an opportunity, I will definitely try to do for you guys. Okay. So what's my thought on Go Market? Go Market, I'm thinking that it's probably will be continue going higher. So if you want me to analyze on Go Market, please write on the comment sections below saying that you want to do a Go Market. Okay, do Go analysis so that I will be doing for you guys. Okay. So what's going on? Okay, so let's go back to our PPT. So we do actually prepare some PPT area. So going back that. Okay, so what is happening? So as the elections approaching, market has been speculations about future policy directions in gradually heating up. Okay, the speculative sentiment has been becoming more active, which has been also a significant impact of the trend of US dollar. Okay, so as you can see, a lot right now, even though not right now, before back on the past, market like to speculations. Okay, even on gold, forex, stocks, SP 500 indexes, anything else is speculations. First will be speculations, and after the speculations has been formed, then the price will be rebalancing. And this sentiment will be greatly impacted on which pairing the most is the cryptocurrency. So you can see that the cryptocurrency is the most manipulated by the markets. Okay, the cryptocurrency manipulate a big run and then rebalancing back, and then manipulate and rebalancing back. It's over and over again the cycle. Okay, so right now the market is focusing on the US elections. So the T, as you know, the T administration policy has been including tax cuts, tariff measures, and also foreign trades. Okay, so may have been also have a far-reaching impact on the global currency. The most important thing is the tax cuts and also tariff measures. So what does it mean by that? Okay, if the T, has been including tax cut and also tariff pressure measures, what does it impact the most? The most impact will be the inflation side. Okay, the inflations will be greatly affected. Okay, the inflations will be greatly affected, and what will be happening after that? The Federal Reserve might be increasing interest rates and so on. So because of that, we can see that the dollar index has been continue going higher. The risk assets or risk aversions has been increasing. So this is what is really happening right now, not about the US Federal Reserve cutting rates or some sort, because that is already digesting. Okay, so right now the market is fully focusing on this US elections. Okay, so further increasing the uncertainty on the financial market, as we already mentioned. So in the short term, the strength of the US dollar index, it will be continued, while the weakest will be on euro. So as I already mentioned, we can try to do on Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD, we can try to do long positions, short positions. Okay, so looking by that, I can see someone like me to do a analysis on the gold market. So let's try to do an analysis on the gold market for you guys. Okay, so what is going back? Okay, so the gold market is actually really strong. Okay, so GBUSD is going lower. So have you trade on? Okay, if you do copy our trade, please press 1. If you're scared about it, please press 2. And if you want more about it, press like. Okay, right now we have been maybe not much, maybe 18 or 17. Okay, eventually the price will be going lower, to be honest. So let's do shorts and putting our stop loss. After the price has been reaching certain area, I might be readjusting our stop loss. So if you do really like our what our analysis and our charts, please give us a like, subscribe, uh and yeah. Okay, so going by that, let's do a trade together on the gold market. Okay, I'm thinking that a lot of people is curious about gold market. So right now we have been giving out GBUSD. So next, let's do gold market. Okay, so gold market, what do you think about it right now? I'm asking you. Do you think that the gold market will be likely to go lower? To be honest, I'm thinking that the market is actually rebalancing out. So you can see that the market has been going back, manipulations from here, and continue going higher. So from what I'm experienced right now, I'm thinking that the market is not really likely to go through this area. Okay, this liquidation. Why we can see that the market is reaching through this liquidation. Okay, so you can see that liquidations and price has been going higher and reaching back to the rebalancing phase. So right now we are actually experienced that the price is rebalancing from this. Okay, so right now I'm thinking that do long, to be honest, but right now the price momentum is going on the lower sides. Okay, so my thought is that the price will be eventually going to this low. Okay, so I'm not doing long positions. I'm waiting for the price to go through this low. Okay, go through this low or me and going back to the 50% area. Okay, so right now I'm thinking that the market is going back to rebalancing back to this efficiency and then continue going higher. So if you're asking me right now, I'm thinking in a short period of time the price is going lower. Why? You can see that the price is going a ranging area from here onwards, and the price has been eventually getting from here. Okay, getting from here. So overall, my expectation is that the price might be lowering here and lowering here and continue going on the low side. So even eventually, I won't be doing long right now. I will be waiting for the price to grab some liquidity first. Only then I'll be trying to do long positions. Same as GBUSD. So once I see that the price has been grabbing these liquidations, my thought is that the price is likely to go lower. Same goes to gold market. If I wanted to do long positions, I would probably wait for the price to react. Okay, so same goes to this area. So once we have an opportunity, we'll be trying to do long positions. Okay, so if everyone subscribe and like us right now, okay, I will be doing a bigger lot size. Okay, we'll be doing one lot size. As I already mentioned, this is real account, so you can see that I'm much more conservative about it. Okay, I'm not really quite aggressive because doing live streaming and also doing trade at the same time. So can't really focusing on the same time. So I make it much more smaller. But if you do like and subscribe right now, I will be trading much more aggressively and letting you guys know how to a real trader do a trade. Okay. So give us a like and subscribe so that we can try to do more this kind of content. Okay, so right now we are waiting for the price to go through this lower sides. Only then we can expect the price to go higher. So waiting for the price to go through and then go back to the lower sides. So overall, what our expectation is that the price is going back to this low. Okay, going back to this low. When will you make an entry for gold? Okay, I'm waiting for confirmations. Okay, don't be so rushed. But we have been doing shots on GBUSD. You have been missing out. So if you want to have much more trading opportunities, give us a like, subscribe, so that you will be having the most trade of the time. Okay, so we have been doing trades on GBUSD. Go, I'm waiting for the price to react because taking is likely to manipulate by this too. So I'm waiting for the price to react first. There's two entry requirement that I'm looking to. One is that the price is manipulation from here and displacement above. And after that, I'm thinking the price is going high. And other than that, I'm waiting for the price to go this lower first, reaching through this fair value gap. Only then I will be trying to do long positions afterwards. Okay. So if you do like our trade, please give us a like. So I'm thinking that the market is going lower and grabbing these liquidations. Maybe not here, maybe around 1 hour range. I'm thinking not here actually. Probably is on the lower sides. Okay, I'm thinking that the market is gradually going through this area. Okay, the market might be going back to this area. So waiting for it, there's a possibility that the price will be reaching through this area, but this is my thought or point of interest. So I'm thinking that the market will be rebalancing out and then going higher. So now I'm for sure someone would be asking me, if you think that the market is going lower, then why not you're doing shorts? Okay, this is a lot of questions, a lot of time I'm hearing of it. Okay, the first reason is that I'm looking to do long positions. Okay, so the market is going higher. So why that I'm doing shorts? Okay, if I do shorts, the risk is much more higher to for my sides. So if I do shorts from here, putting stop loss from maybe around this area, so what can I gain from it? My risk reward ratio is not that good. So probably I will be waiting for the price and follow the trend. Okay, if you are both side trader, you like to do long and shorts, you probably can't profit because you are probably will be formal in the end and will be keep quick trading. Remember, bias is really important. You need to have a bias. You need to have a certain bias so that you can know what's the direction. So my bias is going higher, so I'm waiting for the price to go lower. So for the GBUSD perspective, it's going lower, so I'm really confident, so I'm doing shots on GBUSD. Okay, solid, thanks, long. Okay, when will we, okay, I have trade open now. Haha, okay, good to hear that. So if you do really like content, please give us a like, subscribe, so that we'll be continue doing live trading for you guys. Okay, so this is a real account, not much, okay, about 11K. This is a really not a really big lot size, but I'm thinking that the market is going lower and will be likely to reaching through this area. Okay, so go market waiting for the price to react from here, and then other than that, we'll be trying to do long positions. Okay, we need to know what's your bias. Okay, what is bias? Bias is determine your directions. Don't try to make a trade, just do shorts and long at the same time. It's quite hard to profit, to be honest, because in back of the time back in the past when I was beginner, I was like doing trades long and short. Unless you're a scalper, then you can try to do it, but you need to find what suit you the best. So I'm thinking that the suit me the best is day trading and also swing trades. Maybe hold a couple of days, that kind of situations is quite beneficial for my situations. Okay. So waiting for the price to react, this might be take some time. So hoping that the price will be going back, reaching through this liquidations and then rebalancing out. And then after that, I'll be trying to do long positions and aiming this area. Okay, this might take some time. Hopefully that the price do really reflecting it, but this is also a chance that might be happening this kind of situation. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. Okay. So GBUSD, we have been profits not far. So AUD is going lower. Okay, so we can see it's continue going on the lower sides. Price has been reaching through this low. Dollar index, I'm thinking that the market is likely to continue going higher. Okay, don't try to do shorts. I was actually expecting that the price might be reaching through this and giving by that reflections, but the price do really continue going high. Don't try to do shorts. So I'm thinking that the market might be going back to, oh, the price has been reaching through this. Once does the price once the price has been reaching big and grabbing here, I'm thinking that the market price will be reaching through this order block. Okay, so right now, definitely just continue doing shots on other pairings. So GBUSD, definitely I'm quite confident. So if you do really want more about it, follow, like, and subscribe. We'll be doing live trading, live sessions to you guys. So this is our past analysis for you guys. Okay, we have been doing 4 trades for this week. So we have been profit USD CAD profit AUD USD the first time. Actually, this one is profit, but I just cut it much early cut loss. Okay, so we have been lost. So SAU USD yesterday we have been profit. So right now AUD USD short position we have been profit as well. So right now we are doing the fifth trades to GBP USD. So GBP USD, let's see how it happens. We are likely to profit. So if we profit, our winning rate is quite high. So if we do profit, I think we winning rate is 80%. So let's make it 90% this week. Okay. So if you do really like our trades and our analysis, please give us a like and subscribe and follow us more. Okay. Okay. So we have been doing live trading for you guys. 5 and right now is GBUSD. So right now the GBUSD has been grabbing this liquidation. So oh shit, this is black. So let's make it red. Okay, once the price has been reaching through this liquidation, what will happen? Maybe the price will be rebalancing out. There's a chance, but I'm thinking that we are quite okay right now. So we will be keep on holding and wait for the price to reach through this area. So if you do really follow us, please remember follow, like, and subscribe so that we can try to analyzing for you guys and giving you the right materials to trade. Okay. Okay. So going back to the gold market, going ranging, nothing much different. So let's go back to our next education materials. Okay, so next is actually yesterday, IMF, the International Monetary Fund, has been announcing some of the news. Usually, international monetary funds will be announcing some of, of the news. Okay, so usually IMF International Monetary Funds will be announcing some of the news, giving you a heads up what is really going on. So, for example, right now we can see that they are suggesting maybe the monetary policy easing could fill the assets price bubble. What does it mean by that? Okay, so when once the central bank has been lowering down the interest rates, so everyone will be buying assets, so such as the houses, cars, and anything businesses, okay, anything else. So this might be causing the price to continue going higher, and this will be forming some such as bubbles. This might be having some risk behind it. Other than that, we also underestimating the risk of military conflict and upcoming elections. So there actually there's nothing much to talk about. He just telling you guys what you need to be aware of. So the price bubbles and the military conflict, upcoming elections. These three things is the risk that behind of it. Okay, so if that really continue to escalate about it, what will be happening? Okay, this will be raising the probability of the market shock similar to August, and when the bank, this like when Bank of Japan rate hike trigger massive deleveraging and also operations. So right now we can see that this has been causing a really huge uh, damage on the market if that really happens. Okay. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, follow us, and I will be giving you much more details about it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so going back to our charts, so this is actually a good thing. The price is going lower. GPUSD probably is going lower. Okay, so overall, our thing is going on the lower side and reaching through this level. So let's see how it happens. So once the price has been reaching you, let's see. So do you think that will be profit or loss? If a profit, okay, we have been profit. So right now we have been profit 80 and also reaching through our TP area. So if you have been follow us, our trade, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us right now. Okay, we are price is go, going on the lower sides. Okay. So right now we are going lower and let's see. Okay, so if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. And we'll be continue doing live trading for you guys and trading for you guys. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking that it's probably going back to the low side. So let's see how it happens later on. Okay, so going back. Reaching back to our gold market, we are waiting for the price to reaching through this liquidations to another liquidations. So going back to our next chart is actually back to our this area. So from what we can see right now, the CME Watch 2 is it's raising facts that will be continue raising interest rates on 25 basis point about 89%. So what we can expect is 25 basis point in 89%. This is also one of the factors that the dollar index has been going higher. And remaining interest rate is about 11%. Okay, so this is one of the factors that the dollar index has been continue going higher. Next is the sector map. So what does it mean by the sector map? Sector map is actually showing you guys what is going on the stock market because stock market is also reflecting on the uh, the the currency markets and also commodity markets. Each markets will be correlationship with each market. So right now what we can see is that the market is uncertainty, much more red And the green is much more on the technology side. So you can see that it's much more uncertainty. So this is also one of the factors that are giving some kind of support on dollar index, gold market, JPY, JPY not really. The CA share pairings has been continued to forming some kind of supports. Okay. So going back from this, you can see that the stock market is likely to go lower. Okay. It's likely to go lower, and let's see how it happens. Okay, we almost reached our TV area. Okay, if you want more our live trading and also education and so on, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more so that we'll be continue doing live trading to you guys and show you the right way. Okay. Okay, so have we TP yet? I think we haven't TP yet because this is a liquidity grab, so this might be some kind of rebalancing out. So, but we continue hold and see how it happens. So this is also one of the reasons that we don't try to make it as low as here. So let's see. Okay, if we put our here, then we can put it at here. Okay, put it at here, going on the low side. So happens. So what do you think? Do you think that the market will be rebounding back from here, or do you think that the market will be continue going on the lower sides? Okay. Okay. So let's see. What do you think? Okay, the market is going on the lower sides. Okay, so we'll be waiting for the price to reach to this area and then going on the lower side. Okay. Okay, so the price has been grabbing these liquidations and we'll be thinking that the price will be likely to continue going higher. Okay, so this is our thoughts about it. So the market is going on the lower sides as we already mentioned before. And the GBUSD, I'm thinking that we are still continue holding on. Okay, so right now we are thinking it's going lower and let's see how it happens. So waiting for the price to grab this. Okay, once the price has been grabbing this, then will be profits. Not much, around 20 pips, but better than nothing, right? So from the gold market right now, already mentioned that the price is likely to go lower and grabbing this liquidation. So you can see that the liquidity grab will be going much more on the lower sides. So don't try to do long right now, waiting for the price to reach through certain area. So GBUSD will be waiting for the here. Okay, so if you want to know more about our trading opportunities and our live trading, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more, and we'll be definitely doing trades together. Okay. Okay, so we are waiting for the price to reaching through this. So if you want to know more about it, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. So we have been giving out 5 trade this week. So we have been one, profit two, and profit three. As we already mentioned, we are trying to make as transparency as possible, and we are just do a loss on the AUD/USD. So if you want more about it, remember to follow, like, and subscribe. We are doing every day from to Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday, and every day. Okay, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so gold market is going lower. As I already mentioned, this is manipulation phase and it's likely to go lower. I wanted to maybe do shots, but I don't wanted to do shots because the market is likely to go lower. Same goes to GPUSD. Wait for the price to reach through these liquidations, then we are likely to go on the lower side. Price has been rebounding back, but anyway, we are waiting for the price to reach back to this level. This might be a phase. So once rebalancing out, we are actually thinking that the price might be rebalancing from this area and then continue going lower. Maybe around this area, but definitely we are thinking that the price is going lower. Let's see how it happens. Need to be confident that the price is going lower because it's showing signs that this and likely to go on the lower sides. So once the price is do really going on the lower sides, we are definitely wait for the price and try to continue to do trading on. This might be take some time. Maybe we might be manipulated by this market situations. Dollar index, is it dollar index going lower? Yeah, maybe the gold market is likely to go lower sides. So once the price has been going through this low, we will be continue doing long positions. Wait for this point of interest. This is our point of interest is likely to go lower. And let's see on the GBUSD perspective. We will be continue holding right now. We won't be formal because as I already mentioned, the price is showing signs of going lower. This might be a rebalancing out. This rebalancing might be quite deep, to be honest. I'm thinking that might be going back to this level and then continue going lower. This might take some time, but anyway, we'll be continue holding on. Okay, So if you do really like our trade, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. We'll be doing live streaming 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. Currently, my live streaming time is around 7 to 8:30, and after that, I'll be handling to my partner. Partner is Steven. Steven like to use fundamental and also some of the technical parts as well, charts patterns, and also quite interesting in a technical perspective. Okay, if you do really interesting those kind of things, please do follow and listen. I'm definitely for sure you can learn something. Okay, his fundamental is quite great and quite quite long. So if you do like it, please follow and like and subscribe. What broker and you trade every day? Yes, we do trade every day to be honest. So what broker we are using currently, we'll be using YCH. Okay, so if you do really interesting on, you can just contact us for more informations. Okay, so right now the gold market is going lower and reaching through these liquidations. Once the price has been grabbing these liquidations, we are likely to see the price is going higher. So you can see this is our expectations that the price is going lower. Okay, reaching back to the lower sides. Okay, so okay, so right now we are waiting for the price to continue going on the low. So you can see the price has been reaching through this low. And this might be frustration some more, but the gold market okay, reaching through this. Okay, so you can see the price has been reflecting on. So do we trade right now? The question is not quite yet. I'm thinking that we need to wait some confirmations. Okay. So as we can see, the price has been reflecting on and going on the lower sides. So the price is definitely reaching through this fair value gap area. Okay. So you can see this is our fair value gap area from this area. This might be a choppy ride, everyone. Okay, the price might be frustrate this kind of area. So we might need to wait for some kind of supports. Once the price has been reflecting on, we can try to do long and expect that the price will be reaching through this high. So you can see the price has been reflecting our supporting area, and this is our point of interest. Going back to our 5 minutes, you can see that the price is definitely going higher. Okay, so okay, that the price has been reflecting on the supporting area. So the GBUSD has frustrations. Maybe you take some time. So going back charts, our last PPT area. So the last one is the currency strength index. Okay, so Is this your main account? Yes, it is. This is my main account. Okay, so if you do really interesting on our trading opportunities, trading trades, please follow us, like and subscribe, and I will be keep on giving you guys the basics, the good trades, the live tradings, live educations, and so on. Okay, so what is this currency strength index? Currency strength index is giving you signs of what currency is the strength and what currency is the weakest. You can see that the weakest is pairings and the strongest is USD. Okay, so because of that, we can actually just try to do long on USD pairings and cost pairing those kind of bad pairings. So for example, you're thinking that the USD is going strong. So what are the pairings is going weaker? You can try to do USD JPY. I'm definitely that kind of pairing is definitely going higher. But if you want to have much more lower, you can try to do trades AUD USD, New Zealand USD, and so on. So if you don't really know how to determine bias, determine direction, currency strength index is a way, a tool to give you a really good directions in just a short period of time, maybe a day or two. So if you want this kind of situations, I mean this kind of informations, please give us a like, subscribe, and we'll be giving out every day on our live streaming, giving out guys tips and tricks how to do trading. Okay, so follow and like and subscribe. We'll be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. So hopefully I can see you guys tomorrow onwards and let's grow together and let's earn some big money in the trading markets. Okay, so the market is fluctuations, GPUSD is seems like going through a frustration moods, but everything should be fine. So we'll be keep on holding on it. So congratulations, those people follow us, okay, follow our trades, and thank you for trusting us. Okay, we will be continue doing trade to you guys, and we'll be definitely continue profit in the progress. Okay, so the dollar index, the gold market might be frustration here. So this is the reasons why that I don't try to do long right now. First, we need to see the price go through uh, some kind of information first, only then I'll be trying to do long positions. Right now, if I do long positions, it's some kind of gamble. Okay, even though right here I'm doing long, where do I put my stop? 60 pips, 50 pips? Where can I put my profits? 90 pips? That's not a really, what I can say, it's not really efficient because the risk is too high. So we need to wait for the price to give us a confirmation. This might be take some time, but if you want more of this kind of informations, you can join our you can subscribe our channel so that we'll be continue sharing you how to do trades with the confirmations. Okay, like and subscribe and follow us more, and we'll be giving you how to trade these kind of situations. Trading gold is really need to have a high skill sets because gold have a really big volatility, so it's easily to swipe off. Okay, okay, the price has been verified at this point of interest. This is a good thing. Price might be eventually. This is a really good chance to do long positions. Okay, from the GB, we continue wait and see. But from the gold market perspective, let's see. Okay, if you want to know more about it, remember give us a like and subscribe. This week we have been actually giving out a really good trading opportunities. You can see that we have been giving out live tradings. Okay, live tradings. USD CAD long positions has been profits. We have been lost just one trade. Gold market long positions have been profits. AUD USD short position have been profits. And also lastly, the GBUSD most likely might be profit. If we profit, will be continue to monitor and will be writing down from this area. Okay, we are trying to make it as transparency as possible. Follow us, like us, and continue watch us on our live streaming, and we are definitely continue doing for you guys. Okay, so the GBUSD I think might be take some time, but the gold market I'm thinking it's maybe we can try to do long, but I need to wait much more information first. Not right now because the price is still remaining a bearish momentum. So I'm doing long right now. Still, in the case is just gamble right now. Okay. Can see the price has been eventually just touch our point of interest. Okay, so if you do have any question, please left the comment section below so that we can know what your thoughts about it. Okay, if you want me to analyze on other pairings such as the gold, okay, gold we already analyzed to you guys. If you want me to analyze other pairings such as the stock indexes, cryptocurrencies, and so on, please give us a like and subscribe. Okay, JVUSD we have been doing shorts and we have been giving out trades, 5 trades this week. Today is just Wednesday, and we have been giving out 5 trades on our live streaming. So if you do really like it, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Okay, follow and follow. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, I will be passing down to my partner, Steven. Steven is a really great guy and also keep on trading on the fundamental sides and also the technical part as well. Fundamental is much more informative for you guys. It's really letting you guys know what, and other than that, technical patterns like the parallel line, okay, the parallel line, and also some formations and so on. So if you do really want to know, hopefully you can just live streaming. Okay, so the SGD MYR. Whoa. Okay, SGD MYR. I don't think we have SGD MYR from here. MYR. Yeah, can't do an analysis from that kind of part. But I will be passing to you from the but I can try to analyze uh using uh the trading view SGD MYR. Well, I didn't really think about it. SGD MYR. Let's see. Okay, going back. For sure you are Malaysians or Singaporean, because this is not a really tradable. Okay, to be honest, in the longer time frame, I'm thinking that the market is definitely going higher. Even though the from recent days the MRR currency is going strong, but I'm thinking that this is just a short period of time. Eventually, the price might be reaching back to 3.3. Right now, I'm thinking that the market is going higher because the market, from technical perspective, the market is showing some kind of strength going back towards upwards. So my thought is that maybe going back to 3.3, 3.35, that kind of area. Okay, so I think should be around that kind of area. Hopefully this help your questions. Okay, so going back, go back to GBUSD. This might be take some time, and the gold market will be likely to go higher. So you can see, I think we can just try to do long positions in the 1 minute time frame, but I think we might need wait some time. The price eventually will be going back. I think we can do a long positions back towards. Okay, so if you do really like our live trading, please follow us and like and subscribe. And I will be passing down to my next partner. Thank you, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Hello guys, welcome to our live streaming sessions, and I'm continuing Jaden's live streaming, guys. Okay, so welcome, and let us start our live streaming sessions, and let us see how it goes, guys, on the market for now. Everything has been going on track on our gold signal. So yesterday we are actually live streaming from another account, and everything is going well. So as you guys could see that yesterday we actually made a profit target of the third, where we actually managed to get some profit around 2,758, and it already reached our third price target, guys. So yesterday was quite a good day for our trading signals on this live streaming sessions, guys. Okay, and since everything has been going quite well yesterday, unfortunately we are live streaming from another account, so I believe that most of you guys are still new here. And if you guys want to get more updates on our site regarding trading opportunities with us during live trading sessions, make sure that you guys remember to follow us so you don't miss out on anything. And if you guys love what we have been sharing with you guys, make sure that you guys also give us your thumbs up, give us your likes. Because we know that you guys love what we have been doing, and it means a lot to us, guys. Okay, alright, so let us get started for today. Alright, so I usually will be started with talking about gold prices, because I do believe that most of you guys love to trade on gold. Okay, so do you guys love to trade gold? You can type in gold, so I know that a lot of you guys should have been trading on gold. Okay, so let us open up on the bigger time frame, and usually I will be starting on that side first, guys. Okay, so what has been happening on the gold side since the last few days? Okay, so actually I'm quite bullish on gold, as you guys could have seen. It's breaking all-time high levels, and it's just showing a ton of good signs on the market. And as you guys could have seen, I actually do predicted a bull flag signal forming up on the side, and actually we have already achieved our target at around 2,720. So we have already achieved that, and we are seeing that it's likely to reach 2,760 for the next resistance or the next price target. And yesterday we slightly reached on that price target. As you guys could see, this is the resistance line that I've drawn on the last few weeks, guys. Okay, so 2,760, and we also almost reached that. So I considered 2,758. It's one of the primary resistance for now, after gold breaking all-time high levels over the last 4 to 5 days, guys. Okay, so what's now next for gold? So I know that we will be having some news this week at Thursday, I believe, guys. Okay, so we will be having some news coming out of the US side regarding the durable goods order, and we will be also having some news related to the US PMI service manufacturing as well. So I believe that those two data will be definitely going to impact the market. That's one. Second, after rising too much, and we know that US dollar index was still quite strong, so I do believe that the market could be slowed down for now on the gold side, and then we will be likely to see that gold will be moving on this sideways range from 2,730, I guess. 2730 towards 2760 before pushing up even higher, and that will be definitely helpful for the gold when US dollar index started to weaken. And for now, we haven't seen that coming, and we are still seeing an anomaly in the investment world, where it's usually never be a normal thing, where gold rises to all-time high levels, alongside with US dollar index still remain that strong. And we are also actually seeing that the stock market is doing quite well. So one thing later or sooner will be showing some cracks on whether the US dollar index will be likely to go down or the gold will be going down. But for now, we will be just waiting on the sidelines, as I know that most of you guys are short-term traders. So on the long run, it doesn't really matter. And if you guys are just looking for short-term trades, definitely we need to focus on a smaller time frame. But I'm just giving you guys an update so you guys could have seen what has been happening on the market. Okay. So right now, let us open on the small time frame. The small time frame I will be using is just 1 hour time frame, because I think it has been sufficient enough for 1 hour time frame to do the trades. So that's what I'm using, guys. Okay. So what's next for gold? So actually, in terms of price action, gold price actions yesterday was quite beautiful, as if you guys have been following our live streaming account, we have actually been live streaming on the other side, but we have changed it. And right now, if you guys could see that actually we do share out this signal yesterday night, and we are actually seeing these possible formations of this cup and handle formations in this 1 hour time frame, and actually we do manage to make a profit out of it. We reach our third profit target at 2758. So if you guys who have been following us, I believe that most of you guys should have been in a profit for now. Alright, so what can we do next? Okay, so my view on the market, since that gold has been rising up too quick in my opinion, guys, so today's corrections is a very normal thing from my view. And we are still yet to see gold prices could still remain higher, especially in Thursday and Friday. We will be having some news, so I'm expecting some volatility. So volatility is a good thing. It can give gold some corrections, and we are likely to see that gold prices could even go higher, guys, with that. Okay, but for now, maybe I'm still bullish, but on the short term, maybe we'll be just seeing some sideways momentum. So I'm not expecting a huge market movement if US dollar index still remains strong, but for now, let us try to make a sell signal just for a short-term basis. Overall, I'm still pretty much bullish on the market, so I'll be just switching the notes for you guys. I'm still bullish, but for now, probably it won't be a good idea to buy gold. Okay, for now, short-term basis, we are likely to see some corrections, maybe nearing 2737, and then we will be trying to see whether it could break down. And if it do break down, we might actually get some confirmations that it could be leading these topping phases for a couple of days before rebounding higher. Okay, for now, short-term basis definitely could be a good thing, but since just an introduction for you guys, I'm a swing trader, so I'm not really used to see short-term basis trading, but definitely it could achieve 2737, 2738 in the short term, guys. Okay, so for now, I know that most of you guys are short-term traders, so I'll be just giving you guys a small note on that side. This is a short-term trade, sell gold. So if you guys love to get these kind of ideas, as usual, guys, remember that you guys need to follow us so you guys don't miss out on our trading signals, guys. Okay, stop losses, I'll be just putting it around. Oh, I think I'm typing it wrong. 27425. Okay, it seems that, I don't know, it's gonna be easily hitting the stop losses because it's very clear that the market is still going higher, guys. But since this is a short-term trade, I won't be too worried about that. I'm just aiming for 2737 to 2739. Okay, I guess that's what currently I'm seeing because I'm still pretty much bullish on gold. It's a very healthy corrections after going up a lot. Okay, guys. But for now, on the short-term basis, we can definitely try to do a short signal on gold, guys. Okay. All right. So let us see what has been happening on the other side of the trade other than the gold side, because I believe that not only gold, actually silver should have been correcting itself for a few moments, guys. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for your likes, guys. It means a lot to us that we know that you guys are benefited from what we have been sharing, guys. Okay, thank you very much for your support, guys. Okay. All right, so let us see how it goes for now. Let us see on the short-term basis, since we are putting a short-term trade, so I won't be too worried a lot. Thank you very much for the gifts, guys. Okay, we know it means a lot to us. We know that you guys are getting some results with what we have been doing here, guys. Okay, thank you very much, guys. All right, so it seems that the trade has been going on our directions, and since it's a short-term trade, so I'm expecting that it could easily hit our price target soon enough. But if not, we will be readjusting the stop losses, or if there is any other sudden market changes, I'll be letting you guys know so that you guys don't get hit with too big losses. Okay, guys. All right. For now, we are actually currently in a small floating profit, so that's a good thing. I won't be too worried a lot, since we are focusing more on the short-term basis for now. All right. So if you guys are new, as I've said, you guys can join us so you guys don't miss out on any signals that we have been sharing. And I know maybe some of you guys are new, but if you guys have been following us on our other accounts, I believe that you guys should have been familiar with us, guys. Okay. All right, so everything is on track. It has been going down lower. We have started to enter the trade at around 2,743.4, 2,743.3, 30 cents. So everything has been on track. Pretty much satisfied and still in line with our view that the market will be correcting itself towards 2,737, the most for now. Okay. Alright, let us see what can we do next. Okay, so other than gold, actually I'm also bullish on other signals, which is also coming out of the silver side. Okay, so I'll be back on the gold charts because I know sometimes whenever I'm switching to other trading pairs, sometimes you guys are gone, but I will be back on the gold charts because this is one of the most important commodities around the world. So I'll be also trying to pay a close attention towards the gold side, guys. Okay. Alright, for now, let us switch to the silver side and see what has been going on since yesterday. Okay, so yesterday we actually made a profit out of the silver trade, and if you guys have been following us, I believe that you guys should have been knowing that. But if you guys are new, okay, so what has been going on? So actually it broke down of that uptrend momentum in this 1 hour time frame charts. And right now we are actually seeing some signs that the market has been slowing down on its movement. And actually yesterday we made a profit of the third profit target, guys. Okay, so actually everything has been quite well yesterday. But for now, I'll be readjusting my view. I'm still bullish on silver. So this is just a notifications for you guys that actually yesterday we made a profit of the trade, but I'm still bullish, not a buy for tonight, since we are seeing the corrections have started. But definitely the timing on the silver side has been kind of different. First, because we are actually seeing that silver prices hasn't been going through a lot of ranging momentum. So yesterday it was actually for the past few days that silver prices has been able to break out of this high prices around this, as you guys could have seen. So I'm opening up this daily time frame charts, and you guys could see a lot of signals have been shared previously just to show you guys. So as you guys could see on the silver chart, actually everything is still pretty much good. And if you guys open up on the bigger time frame and look at silver charts right now, everything is still on track, guys. We are still very much bullish on the market. That's one of the first things that I would say. And we are actually expected that these formations of cup and handle, or the formations of an inverted head and shoulder in these silver charts. So once that happens, I'm seeing the potential of silver prices aiming towards $37 per ounce of silver. And actually we are very near. It's just shy $3, so it's another 10%. And I believe with the release of some news later on, and with sometimes definitely, because everything needs time, even though it's also trading, especially price formations, price actions, we always need time for it to build up on its momentum, guys. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so as I've said, I've give you guys some outlook on the silver side, and I'm still pretty much bullish on silver, so just a note for you guys. And I'm actually seeing the possible formations of the bull flag scenario, and seeing that it could reach the nearest price target at around $36.16 as a result of this market movement. Okay, what should we do? And we know that currently silver is in a very good positions right now. It's in a support, and the price actions doesn't really shows that this could head lower down even quicker than expected. So maybe I'll be trying to put a step back on silver side, since we already made our trade on the gold side, and see how the market works from there. Okay, so maybe on the silver side we'll be slowing down. Don't try to force ourselves to do the trades, and see how it goes, guys. Okay, so for now I'll be much prefer to wait and see how the market reacts. Since we have already started to do our gold trade, maybe let us see what has been happening on the other side of this gold, because other side of gold consists of the US dollar index. Okay, so it's very much important for us to look what really happened on the US dollar index, guys. Okay, so this is a 1 hour time frame chart, and I know that most of you guys don't really trade on the US dollar index itself, and not a lot of service providers do give that signal to trade. But definitely you guys could trade Euro USD, GBP USD, Australian USD, NZD USD, and it could be a lot. Maybe you guys can choose like 1 or 2 pairs out of those US dollar pairs, and you guys could still make a profit out of those trades, guys. Okay, so let us open on the bigger time frame and really look what has been happening since then. Okay, so my predictions that US dollar index will keep on weakening hasn't been happening, because it's quite a weird market over for this period. And actually we have been looking through this US dollar index. There is a reversal forming on this side, and we expect that the price actions could reach around 103.50 cents per the US dollar index, and somehow we still see that the US dollar index still managed to get even stronger and stronger compared to the other days. So that's one thing to say. And the other side, with this strength still coming up from the US dollar index, it will be definitely impacting a lot of pairs, such as the currency pairs, commodity pairs, as well as the US stock market. Why? A strong dollar, that means is people are still seeing that it is much safer to invest in US dollar, guys, okay, rather than investing in much riskier assets. So what can we do right now? So if you guys do look on this chart right now, we are actually seeing this good sign still coming out of the market, and we definitely can still make a trade out of the US dollar pairs. It's still in a good strong uptrend. And what can we do? First, we can try to trade only against all US dollar pairs. Maybe we can try to see at Euro USD, GBP USD as well. So as you guys could see, yesterday we do give out the signals on the Euro USD, and we also made a profit out of the ECB trading decisions, just to show you guys what has been happening since then. So we actually trade on the ECB, and we even reached the third profit target. And afterwards, we do make a trade also on the Euro USD side after the ECB trading decisions, and we also achieve to the third profit target. So it has been quite a clear market trend on the Euro USD, and we actually yesterday made a profit out of this trade as well, guys. Okay, so we are able to make a lot of profits. And right now, what should we do? So we are seeing that actually Euro USD started to slow down its market movement. So it's right now in a good support area, as I've drawn, I believe, in this 1 hour time frame charts. And I've been pretty much more bearish on Euro USD for quite some time. So what can we do next, guys? Okay, so it's pretty much clear that the directions for the Euro USD is still going lower. So as you guys could see, I even predicted that the Euro USD would reach around $1 and €8 per US dollar. And right now we are already achieving it. And right now we are currently in a very important support area, which really still shows some good signs that the euro could be rebounding and having some sideways momentum afterwards, and then it could be continuing even going lower towards $1.06 per euro later on, guys. Okay, so there's still that possibility, but for now I believe that most of the currency pairs against the US dollar started to slow down on that side. Maybe right now could be a good time to start reconsidering our market movement. Okay, okay, so maybe right now we can check back on our gold trade and see how it has been going on, guys. Okay, alright, as you guys could see that thing has started to slow down, so we've started to make the trade on the short-term basis, which is a good thing. Right now, let's see how it works, guys. Okay, Alright, so we're still pretty much looking through the trade for this short term on gold, but nothing much has changed since then. And let us see how it goes, guys, okay? Alright. Still going down lower. Everything is still pretty much on our expectations that silver prices should be heading lower, guys, okay? What's next? But currently we're already in a profit of around $2 on our short trade, so that's a good thing. We are selling gold and we are pretty much shorting it right now. Everything has been on track, even though I'm still bullish on the short term. I'm seeing some good corrections coming up, guys, okay? Alright, so we are very near to our profit target, 2739. So we'll see, because I'm looking at that possibility pretty much sooner than expected, guys. So let us see. Maybe I'll be just not confusing you guys, but letting you guys know that actually gold breaks record all-time high prices, okay? But for now, on our short-term trades, everything has been going well as predicted. So I'll be patient and let the trade work on its own. It could not hit our price target. It could, guys, okay? So that's a possibility for that happening. So maybe we can put a trading stop losses instead of our initial stop losses to prevent further losses, okay? But everything is on track, so nothing much to worry about that. Alright, let us check on silver. Silver prices are still in that support area, guys, okay? So I won't be too bearish on that side, because I'm expecting there will be some small rebound afterwards, and afterwards we can really see the true signs of the silver trade, guys, okay? But for now, let us wait, sit on the sideways, and probably we could be seeing some good signs on the silver trade, guys, okay? Yep, it has been going down and down. Probably we can do some trade, guys, okay? Sell silver. Entry price. If you can enter higher, I highly suggest that you guys do so. $33.08. Okay, for now I believe this should work for our short-term trading basis on the silver side. And if you guys could enter at high prices for the short, it's much better. So right now the price action started to move, so I'll be readjusting the entry prices for you guys. And I'm still seeing this good possibility forming on the silver side. We'll be putting a very tight stop losses on this trade, because there's a possibility that gold and silver together are still pretty much on a good uptrend, guys, okay? So that's why we should be focusing on limiting our risk. Don't risk too much, and it should be fine. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for your likes, guys. It means a lot to us. I hope that you guys can make a trade out of it as well, so you guys could make some money out of those trades, guys. Okay, I hope that you guys make some money out of it. Okay, for now, our trade is still running and we have put in our stop losses. So I won't be too much worried on that side, and I'll be just letting the trade work on its own. So, because it's a very normal thing, especially we are doing this in a very short-term basis. And as I've said, there's a high chances it could break out, but let us see. I'm still seeing some weaknesses still persisted on our silver trade, guys. Okay. Okay, maybe for now, let us switch on to our gold trade, guys. Okay. Gold trade. Okay, our gold trade, has it reached our target prices? It's just shy by 50 cents. But overall, everything is pretty much on track, guys, even for our gold trade signal. Alright, guys. And if you guys do have any other questions related to trading, related to Forex, related to stock market, individual stocks, I'm happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay, just let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to answer any of your inquiries, guys. Alright, for now our trade has been going well and we are likely to see it hitting our profit target soon enough. It's very close, it's just shy of 50 cents. Okay, so I'm expecting that this price target could be hit pretty much in a matter of minutes, guys. Okay, probably seconds it could happen, because and I could be adding more profit targets, 2732, 2725 probably, guys. So I'm seeing that possibility happening as well. But for now, let us work on what we have, because I'm inclined to add more target prices, because once it's broke down of those, we are actually getting confirmations of these stopping phases, guys. Okay, so better we prepare, because there's a possibility that that price target could be reached, guys. Okay. Hello user 49, nice to see you. Thank you very much for your likes, it means a lot. How are you doing, user 49? Okay, it seems that gold prices started to even rebounding again, but everything is still on track on our view. As I've said, I'll be just letting the trade work on its own. Alright, so I believe it's important for you guys to get updated on the market, and actually I've already prepared a presentation slide for you guys to update what really happened on the market, what news has been coming out on the market, so that you guys don't need to search out for news on your own, and you guys could get this kind of recap from us daily. So you guys don't even need to look up for news, and I'll be preparing it for you guys and letting you guys know what is my view on those news, guys. Okay, So in a moment, I'll be opening up this presentation slide, and make sure that you guys do follow us as well, so you guys won't be missing out on that, guys. Okay. Alright. So for now, let us switch to the presentation slide that I've prepared for you guys. And I believe right now we also achieve our profit target as well. So it happened. So we have already hit our profit target. So everything has been quite on track with what we have been seeing on the market, and we hit our first profit target for tonight, guys. So congratulations for whoever that you guys have been following our live streaming sessions, because we have already achieved our profit target. Alright, so congrats for everyone, and let us see what really happened on the market and what can we use out of that, guys. Okay, so as usual, I'll be talking with you guys what happened on the market. So I'll be giving you guys some insights and probably some trading ideas as well, guys. Okay, so first of all, I'll be talking through this content list with you guys, with the major financial asset daily price changes, the top news of the day, main financial asset sentiment insights, and top trading ideas that could be possibly the case for us to trade. So I'll be talking through this assets, commodities, currency, stock indices, as well as cryptocurrency markets. So first, we are actually seeing that yesterday was a very positive day for all of the commodity sites. As you guys could see, that everything is pretty much on track. So we are seeing that gold prices break through all-time high prices, so that's a very good sign of the market. And we are also seeing that silver prices also able to break even higher for this year, together with copper as well. But we are seeing that crude oil started to decline for tonight, but yesterday there are some concerns about the Middle East escalations and the worriness that the US crude oil hasn't been able to refill on its own. But all of those news has been pretty priced in, and we are seeing that oil prices started to slow down today. But we are actually still seeing those signs coming out in the market that gold prices could still remain on that uptrend channel, together with silver as well as copper. So I'll be paying much more attention towards the US dollar, because that is the very thing that really made the gold and silver prices to slow down at the moment, guys. Okay, so next, looking at the currency, it's a pretty much clear scenario where we are seeing that US dollar index were quite strong yesterday, when we are seeing that the euro is weakening, GBP is weakening, but we are seeing that commodity pairs are quite strong, such as Australian dollar, Canadian dollar are able to give some fight against the US dollar. But tonight we are actually seeing those signs started to weaken. But Japanese yen is also weakening against the US dollar, especially after we are having those inflation data last Friday. Moving on to the stock indices, actually we are seeing some good signs coming out of the market. After rising up too much, it starts to decline by just a little. As you guys could see, Dow Jones and SP 500 barely change. Meanwhile, Nasdaq still managed to close up higher by 0.2%. So it's still showing some good signs on the market, that the market is still showing some strength, that it should be heading to higher prices, to record prices as well. But on the Asian markets, we are seeing some mixed signals as well, where we are actually seeing that Hang Seng Index managed to close slightly higher, and the Nikkei was closed almost down by -1%. And then the final part of the price changes, we are actually seeing that cryptocurrency has started to slow down on its price movement. So that could be the case where we are actually seeing that this prices started to slow down on gold for tonight, because there's a possibility it has been spreading across the risky asset price yesterday. So I believe that is the case, and we are actually seeing just one of the pairs manage to gain positive gains yesterday. But other than that, everything has been quite weakening. Alright, so that is the recap on the price changes and what really happened on the market. So if you guys look at the market, there hasn't been a lot of news, but one thing is for sure, that actually we are seeing that global equity markets actually dropped by 0.3% on Tuesday for the second straight sessions, as we are actually seeing that a lot of uncertainty ahead of the US elections, as well as the outlook on interest rate cut. And the sell-off push yields on 2-year Treasury yields higher by as much as 2 basis points, while the 2-10-year yields briefly topped 4.2% for the very first time since July, as investors moved the prospect of lower US interest rate cut. A trend that raised pending debt positions everywhere around the world. And the odds of the Fed will deliver a quarter point cut at November 7 meeting are at 92%, while no rate cut is at around just 8%. And the US as a result fresh to 2.5-month high amid rate cut expectations. Meanwhile, on the other side of dollar, we are seeing that the euro still extended its decline, hitting the lowest early since August on the bet that European Central Bank will keep lowering interest rates to support the region's faltering economy. And since August 2, and again markets, we are seeing US crude oil rose by 2.17% to $72 per barrel as traders downplayed hopes of a Middle East ceasefire and focus on a tightening global supply and demand balance. And other commodities, precious metals such as gold prices rose by 1+% to 2,747, hitting all-time high on Tuesday as the safe haven metal continues to benefit from global uncertainties amid rising geopolitical tensions and uncertainty over the US presidential election. So tonight we will be having a big data coming out from the Canadian dollar side, because the Canadian will be deciding whether they will be cutting 50 basis point or 25 basis point. So it will be a big news coming out of the market. But I believe those news has been priced in on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. A lot of people are actually seeing that the Canadian dollar will be going even further weaker. So I've already expected that, and as a result, we actually see that the Canadian dollar still managed to get some of its strength, as you guys could see on this currency strength charts, that the Canadian dollar after the release of those signals are still quite strong. But one thing is for sure, guys, that the market has been weakening on the Japanese yen side. So if you guys are trading against the Japanese yen pairs, I believe that you guys should have been in a big profit on the Forex side. Alright, so that is a recap from the news and the price changes side. So I hope that those news are able to help you guys, that you guys don't need to look out for news from elsewhere, and you guys could hear on our side for the whole conclusion what happened yesterday. Okay, so let us check back. So it seems that gold prices have started to go even down lower. So we have already even possibly reaching our second profit target. So if you guys have been following us, I believe that you guys should have been in a floating profit for now, guys, okay? Because we are able to keep that profit for now, even though we are doing this short-term basis, but we are still able to get a profit by almost a total of $10, guys. So $10, 1,000 pips on the US dollar on the gold index. So that's quite a huge number, guys. US dollar on the gold trade, it's quite much. We are profiting by almost 1,000 pips, guys, okay? So that's a lot, and I hope that you guys make a profit out of it as well, because otherwise what's the point of sharing this signal if you guys are unable to make profit out of those signals, guys? Because we are able to make some profit, I hope that you guys are able to make a profit out of it as well. So my live streaming sessions is still in another 40 minutes before it's ending. But if you guys do have any other questions related to trading and you guys are interested to ask me, you guys could definitely ask me about trading, whether it's Forex, individual stocks, cryptocurrencies, or anything related to trading. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys, okay? So I believe other than our gold signal, we are actually already profiting as well on the silver signal, guys, because before I share signals on silver, I'm sharing gold because I know that most of you guys are trading on the gold side. So that's why I'm giving you guys some sneak peek on the gold trade for now. So if you guys don't want to miss out on our signals and trading opportunities, especially if you guys are new here, make sure that you guys do follow us so that you guys don't miss out on our trading signals, guys, because once you miss out on it, you are missing on a good entry point and you will be late on another trade, guys. Okay. Alright, so let us view what happened on our silver trade, guys. Okay. So if you guys are really loving gold trade, and I know that most of you guys just want to focus on gold, you guys should be running out of the viewer side, because I'll be back on the silver side, I'll be back on the gold side. So don't worry about that. Make sure that you guys do follow us, because I'll be back on the gold side to let you guys what really happened on the market, because it's very important that you guys also stay updated as well. Okay, so let me just erase this because it's confusing. So we actually made a profit out of the silver trade. As you guys could see, we are putting out sell signals as well on the silver trade, and we are able to make a profit out of it. So congrats for you guys who have been following our trade on gold and silver trade. I believe that you guys should have been making a lot of profit out of today's trade. And if you guys don't want to miss out on what we are sharing, make sure that you guys do remember to click on that follow button as well. If you guys think what we have been sharing has been helpful for you guys, make sure that you guys do give us your support by giving us some thumbs ups, by giving us your likes. It means a lot to us that we know that you guys have been able to make money out of what we have been sharing to you guys. Okay. Okay, so everything is on track. Silver prices reach our first profit target. Gold trading reach our second profit target. Maybe now is the time for us to look at other trading pairs later on. So I'll be giving you guys a little time off, and before and afterwards I'll be looking at the GBP USD, because there could be some interesting case of market movements coming out of there, guys. Okay, because actually we are actually seeing some good signs that the GBP could even going lower. So I'll be discussing with you on that side, but it's also important to really look on the news sides, because the news has actually shown me that the GBP would be no longer cutting interest rates faster, but it will still remain higher, meaning that if the economy says it's not doing very well, people won't be valuing GBP at a very good rate. So it will be definitely impacting the market, and we could be making some trades out of GBP USD, guys, later on. Okay, so make sure that you guys do stay tuned and don't miss out on anything that we are sharing, because if you guys have missed out on the gold trade as we have been sharing on here, you guys are missing out on our second profit target, which is around 1,000 pips. So that's a lot, and if you guys don't want to miss out, make sure that you guys follow us, okay? Because otherwise you will be missing out on good profit as well, guys. Okay, alright, so for now let us check on the GBP USD, because I already said that I'll be looking through the GBP pairs. Alright, what has been happening since then? So actually GBP has been actually going down quite much, and we are even able to make a profit out of the trade in the previous week on the GBP trade. 1.298 around this, almost current prices, similar with the current prices. But for now, let us focus on these current prices. So GBP prices are still going through that downtrend momentum. That's very clear. And right now, we are actually seeing some good signs. It could be continuing, guys. Okay, but right now we have also reached the support area around these prices, so it's very important for us to also remember that side. And maybe don't be too rashful at making the trades for now, guys. Okay. As you guys could see, we have already reached that support area, and there's a possibility of a small rebound up towards this price actions, guys. Okay. So there's a possibility it could rebounding back towards $1.29 per GBP, and then it could be heading lower. But what is really contributing to the decline of GBP? So actually we have some news coming out from the GBP side on last Friday, which I think is still relevant to show you guys that the UK economy is still doing quite well, and there isn't any reason for the GBP to start cutting interest rates even faster. However, we do know that the US dollar index has been quite strong, and we are likely to see that the GBP could be giving some support on this area with that arrival of the news, because nothing much has changed since then. So let us take a few on that side, guys. Okay, I'll be back on the charts to give you some signals after we discuss what really happened on the GBP side. So actually on the GBP side, we are actually seeing that retail sales were reaching 0.3%. It's positive because people are forecasted that it's going to be negative. So it's a good sign coming out of the market. But on a yearly to yearly basis, it's actually still going higher. So still showing us some good signs in the market. Core retail sales were also positive compared to the forecast. But one thing is for sure, guys, it's even lower than the previous month. So that could be one of the concerns coming out of this news. And we can see that the demand on the consumer tech with new iPhone release helped to boost the UK retail sales. And right now, retail sales volume is posted at the highest level since February 2022. As you guys could see, that everything has been quite on track, as you guys could see on this graph, meaning that the market on the UK economy is still doing quite well, and we are actually seeing some good signs out of those. Meanwhile, when we look at each of the category, that telecommunications has been one of the biggest support of the UK retail sales positive signs, but we are actually seeing that supermarket sales decline, the largest monthly fall for food stores this year, and that was due to the poor weather keeping people away from shops, according to the Office National Statistics of UK. And as a result, the pound actually managed to extend its gain and was headed for its best weekly jump against the euro this year. But money markets has already been expecting that the Bank of England will be cutting interest rates by 25 basis points in November. So as you guys could see, this is the list of categories that really contributed towards the UK sector of retail sales. Alright, so what can we use out of those news? So one of the very first thing that you guys should have been paying attention is UK economy is still doing quite well, but it's not as aggressive and as fast as expected on the past month, guys. Okay, that's one of the very first key things that we should be paying attention. Second, we also know that the market hasn't been quite friendly, especially towards the GBP, as we know that the GBP has been quite weakened due to the stronger US dollar. So if you guys open up on this daily time frame, you guys could have been seeing that this is a sharp market downfall on the GBP side, and I'm not expecting less coming out of it, and I'm still seeing very good chances that the GBP could even further weaken, because we are actually still seeing that the US dollar index still quite strong over the last few months, guys. Okay, so what can we do out of those news, even though it's positive? But if you compare with last month, sales are quite dropping, but it's said that it's due to weather reasons. So let's say it's true, and what can we use out of that? So one of the very first things that we could use, probably we can try to sell it at higher prices. But for now, it seems that we haven't reached around that price target, so it won't be a good entry point. but my view is very clear that the GBP USD should be heading lower, guys. Okay, nothing will change my view on that side. Okay, so this is what I'm looking through the GBP USD. I'm expecting lower prices. Nothing will be changing much out of that side, but I think right now won't be possessing a good entry point to do that sell signal. Maybe we can be waiting, but definitely out of those news we are actually receiving some good insights on how the UK economy has been doing, guys. Okay, but for now, maybe we can check back on our gold trade. Okay, so we have already made a profit by almost 1,000 pips. So if you guys are new, welcome. But unfortunately, we haven't been able to see some good signs. So if you guys want to trade, it's not a good time, but definitely the signs it's going higher, guys. Okay, I believe that should be the case as well on the silver side, as you guys could have seen. It's quite different, as you guys could have seen, but overall we are still seeing good signs that the silver could even still weaken if we compare it with the gold prices, but that's a huge chances that this could even go higher, guys. Okay, so that's why I'm sharing this signal just on the basis of a short-term rebound, guys. Okay, short-term trade, and then I'm seeing it to go higher later on. Okay, for now, let us discuss what really made the US dollar index quite strong over the last 2 months, and I think it's very important for us to discuss on that side, because US dollar strength hasn't been quite normal over the last few months. And it's very important for us to see what really happened on the market. Okay. All right. So I'll be discussing our last material for tonight, which is related to the US housing, because it's related to the US economy, and I think it's a very important thing for you guys to understand this, because it really relevant towards the US dollar strength. Okay, so as you guys could see that US housing starts actually decreased by 0.5%, and it was due to the very reasons that high interest rates is one of the reasons. And as you guys could see that there's actually a lot of supplies on the market for home as well. So that's why we are actually seeing that US housing starts has started to slow, and also building permits also fell by 3%. It's due to the rise of a single family home constructions on the late of 2021 or early 2022. So that's why people are not really building up a lot of houses in the US side. And the stats report also showed completions also decreased by 5.7%, and that number was the lowest by the last 3 years. As you guys could see, that housing demand building projections started to slow, as you guys could see on this graph, and nothing much will be changing coming out of these numbers, guys. Okay, so single family home started to also slow down over the last few 1 years, as you guys could see, started to slow down, and I believe with that we have ended our presentation slide, and I believe that most of you guys have getting some insights coming out of the UK economy, coming out from the US dollar economy as well, and what could it impact the gold, silver, as well as the oil trade. So as usual, make sure that you guys, whenever you guys are trading, you need to pay attention to your trading plan, your entry prices, your stop losses, your position sizings, and trading profit taker or stop losses. And if you guys do have any other questions, you can let me know on the comments, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. But I'll be back on the charts because I know that most of you guys will be focusing on that side. Alright. So what has been happening since then? Okay, so we are still on track to even achieving our third profit target around 2727. Okay, so we have a questions from WK Lam. Okay, so what's my win rate? Okay, so just to be open, my win rate is quite low, guys. Okay, so my win rate is 30% to 70, and I'm still profitable, guys, because I mainly make small losses, and once I recoup my losses, I make big profits because I'm a swing trader, I'm a position trader, and other than Forex, I actually traded on individual stocks, and particularly in Indonesian because I'm Indonesian, so I'm mostly focused on Indonesian stocks, but I also do trade on the US stock as well, guys. Okay, so that's my way to trade, guys. Okay, so I make losses quite much, but once I win big, and that's how I do it, guys. Okay. I hope that answers your questions. Okay, so let us see. So actually it's already even coming back to our second profit target, which is a very good sign. So I believe silver prices should be also dropping back lower, guys. Okay. Let us see, guys. Wow, it's a big drop, and we already achieved our profit target 3 for tonight, guys. Okay, congrats. So for whoever has been joining us since our early live streaming sessions, we already achieved around, I believe should be around 300 pips, guys. Okay, so congrats for whoever has been joining us. We have reached our third profit target on silver prices. Gold prices has giving us some resistance on their side, and it could be taking some time, but we are able to make some profit out of the silver trade for tonight, guys. Okay. All right. So that is a big drop, and I hope that you guys do make money out of those trades that we have been sharing with you guys. Okay. All right. So let us see how it goes on the gold side. I believe that should be the case. We actually started to see some good signs coming out of that market, and let us see how it goes, guys. Okay. And gold has been pushing up quite well. Okay, so let us see how it goes, guys. Okay, but if you guys haven't been entering our trade, unfortunately you guys could follow us on our next live streaming sessions, where I will be sharing most of the signals during our early sessions of the live streaming sessions, guys. Okay, so make sure that you guys don't miss out on it, and because you could be missing out on a big profit margin, guys. Okay, so what's next on the market? So we don't have a lot of news over the last few days. That's the reason why we are started to slow down on the news side, and definitely since there isn't a lot of news, we'll be focusing more on the chart side, guys. Okay. But if you guys do have any other questions related to trading, I'll be happy to answer any questions. But in a moment, I'll be trying to look at oil prices, guys. Okay, because I'm seeing some good signs coming out of it, and probably we can make money out of that as well. Okay, so For you guys, I believe that if you have been following us since our early live streaming sessions, you guys should have been in a big profit by almost 1,000 pips on this gold trade, and I even readjusted our trading profit stop losses by almost twice. So make sure that whenever the market movement started to shift against us, you guys could still make a profit out of those trades. But currently I'm not seeing the need, because I believe that most of you guys will be taking profits out of it pretty much soon, because most of the traders outside will be a short-term trader, scalper, or you guys are trying to aim for $2 to $3, but we are already able to make by almost $10 out of this trade, guys. Okay, but no worries, you guys could still follow us, because I provided 3 price target that really suits to almost every type of traders available out there, guys. Okay, so maybe right now will be a good time for us to check back on the silver price charts. Silver prices has started to rebound, so nothing much has changed there, but maybe oil charts, guys. Again, oil charts, interesting. Started to rebound, guys. So that's a sharp rebound on the oil prices, and what that means is it could be a good time to do that trade, guys. Okay, but maybe we'll wait and see how it goes, guys. Okay, for now, if you're looking at this oil prices, if you're looking at the longer term trade, one thing is for sure, guys. Oil prices has been falling down quite much, as you guys could have seen on this left hand side of the chart, and we are actually seeing this continuations of that downtrend. So from there, I'm still pretty much certain to see the possibility that oil prices should be heading lower. But if you guys are opening charts like this, 1 hour time frame chart, it's hard to see that realizations, guys, because you guys need to open up on a bigger time frame and really look on the market. So let me open up on the bigger time frame and really let you guys see what goes on the market. Okay, so this is what happened on the market. And this is a daily chart, still showing the possible formations of this descending and triangle, and there's a possibility it could be reaching $50 for oil prices. But for now, I'm expecting that oil prices will be just moving around this sideways range and won't be moving beyond this unless we get some confirmations. Then we can start to do our trade, guys. Okay, but before that, I'll be more on the waiting side, see how it works on the market, and we'll readjust ourselves on that side later on, guys. Okay. Okay, for now, if you guys are looking at a short-term basis, there's a huge chances right now it's forming in this bottoming phases, and it could be reaching back towards $72 as a result, guys. Okay, so that could be the case, and maybe you guys should try to time your entry, because suddenly that's a huge jump and we have missed out on that opportunity, guys. So I won't be forcing to do that trade, because it just seems unlikely to reach our good price target to enter, and it definitely won't be consisting a good time to do that trade right now, guys. Okay, so I'll be much more on the waiting side, see how it goes on, and let us see later on. Okay, for now we have missed out on the good entry point, and my suggestion is let us take a look at other currency pairs, guys. Okay, probably there has been some good cases on the other trading pairs. Okay, for now we actually haven't seen any of that. Probably right now, maybe let us just focus back on the gold chart. Probably we can time our entry and try to buy back our positions on the gold side, because there could be some cases where we are actually seeing the signs of rebounding coming out of the gold side. Okay guys, I'm actually seeing that possibility happening. Maybe right now could be a good time to do that trade, guys. Okay, maybe we'll also do a buy signal for now. Okay. Okay, right now I'm actually seeing good chances for a rebound on the gold side, and definitely we can use, after we have already made the trade of that short, right now could be a good time for us to do that buy. Okay, if you guys can get at lower prices, I definitely suggest that you guys do so, but if you guys couldn't do that, maybe you guys could enter at high prices. For now, we are started to shift our view that this correction should be over, and this could possess a good chances for us to do a buy signals coming out of this, guys. Okay, okay guys, so this trade is over. I would say we have made a profit, the second profit target on this trade, and right now we will be shifting our view on the buy signal for now. Okay, buy gold for now, guys. Okay, buy gold, and if you guys are unable to find a good entry point, I will suggest that you guys could enter at higher prices. Should still be fine. Okay, right now we have shifted our view and we will be trying to buy back gold, guys. Okay, alright, it seems that everything is still on track, and we even reached our first profit target on our buy signal that we have just given out, guys. Okay, that's a very good sign coming out of the market. So we have able to make double profit out of a sell and then a buy. So everything has been quite well for our trading side, guys. Okay, okay, so let us see how it goes, guys. Okay, For now, we are still in a floating profit for both of our trades. Alright, I believe that the market could be going higher from now on, guys, okay? And I believe that should be the case as well on the silver trade. It has been back rebounding and we have already achieved that profit target. Probably right now could be a good time for us to start doing a buy as well on the silver trade. If you guys could enter at lower prices, I highly recommend it that you guys do so. But if you guys have already missed out on it, no worries. Okay, so back to our buy signal on silver. We have already achieved profit target 3 on the trade. Maybe right now would be a good time to start putting a buy signal on the silver trade. So we have re-executed another buy trade on both gold and silver for tonight, guys, okay? For gold, everything is on track. We have already achieved sell signal, profit target 2. Even for our buy signal, we have already achieved our first price target, guys, okay? So everything has been on track with what we have been looking at the market. So if you guys have already made signals, made the profit out of signals that we have been sharing, congrats. And if you guys like what we have been sharing with you guys, make sure that you guys do follow us so you guys don't miss out on our trading opportunities. We are doing these live streaming sessions from Monday to Friday, and if you guys do have any questions, you can drop in the comments. But definitely, if you guys love what we have been doing, you guys could give us a thumbs up, giving us your support, giving us your likes, so we know what we have been doing has been helpful and it means a lot to us. We are getting the feedback from you guys, okay? So if you guys love what we have been doing, make sure that you give us your likes, give us your thumbs up, so we know that you guys are loving what we are doing and sharing for you guys, okay? Okay, so let's see how it goes. Everything is still on track, guys. So we have already made a profit of 1,000 pips on the gold side on the sell, and right now we are back on the buy signal for now, and we already achieved the first profit target even on the buy signal. So everything is still pretty much on track, guys, and I believe that should be the case as well on the silver trade. Okay, started to slow down. Okay, it seems that US dollar index are still quite back on the track, guys, okay? But we have already made the profit out of the trade signals. And if you guys don't want to miss out on our trading signals, make sure that you guys do follow us, okay? I don't want that you guys missed out and then say, oh, what can we do? What you can do is you guys could follow us. So whenever we are doing live streaming sessions, you can get that update and then you can trade with us, guys, okay? So that's what I can suggest you guys. Okay, so I'll be ending my live streaming sessions in another minutes, in a few minutes. So if you guys do have any other questions related to trading, you can let me know. But if you guys don't have any questions, I believe that most of you guys have already making a profit out of the signals that we have been sharing, which is a very good thing. So I believe if you guys have been making profit, you guys don't have much questions left. But if you guys do have, you can let me know on the comments, guys. So I'll be ending my live streaming sessions in another minute, guys, okay? So if you guys have anything to ask, make sure that you ask now so you don't miss out on anything, okay? All right. Started to slow down on the gold prices, but we have managed to make profit out of it. Okay, that's a good sign. Still on track. Our stop losses is still quite far. Yep, still quite reaching our price target, but we have already reached our first profit target, so I'm happy with that profit. So we have already achieved, I would say, a total of around 1,200 pips for tonight, guys, okay? Out of just the gold trade, we also made a trade out of the silver trade. I believe it should be around a total of almost 1,000 pips, guys, okay? Okay, guys, so it seems my time is up for tonight's live streaming sessions. And if you guys do have anything to ask, you can ask me tomorrow, because I'll be here with you guys doing these live streaming sessions. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. So if you guys love what we have been sharing, you can join our live streaming sessions from 7 PM Singaporean time until 10 PM Singaporean time. So there will be Jaden, my trading partner, along with me. So I'm doing the 8:30 PM Singaporean time until 10 PM Singaporean time, and Jaden will be doing the 7 PM to 8:30 PM Singaporean time for this week, guys, okay? So if you guys love what we have been doing, you can follow us, give us a thumbs up, give us your likes, and it means a lot to us that we know that you guys are profiting out of what we have been sharing. You guys make money of what we are sharing. We are very happy with that, guys, okay? So I'll be ending tonight's live streaming sessions, so I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye.